everyone. This is Pete Swartz from Lancaster, Ohio again. Last time I talked on here was I was headed to China. Well, and I thought that I would have a good vacation there, away from these people, and with my wife, for the first time in 10 years. Well, when I got there, it was unbelievable. These people followed me to China. Matter of fact, on the same plane, hitting me in the head while I was on the plane. And my wife bought an apartment in an 18-story building, and we was on the 4th floor. They took occupancy of the 5th floor right above us, paid the people to leave for a month. I was there for a month. I was going to stay 2 months. Couldn't do it. I went to 2 police stations in Suzhou, China. That's where it was at, in Suzhou, China. And I went to 2 government buildings in Suzhou, China. And the one police station finally came over, and he went up to talk to us first, and he went upstairs, and I told him, I said, they won't answer the door. They're all foreigners up there. Some of them are Air Force from the Air Force base in Cincinnati, Ohio. They in Cincinnati, Ohio, and Boeing aircraft in Cincinnati, Ohio are the worst of the worst. They have, actually, the Air Force base, they have a lot of trainees, guys that get all this stuff done to them to turn themselves into women. Well, there was 3 of them up there, and a guy, 4 of them. And I heard them talking plain English all the time. The cops went up there. They would not answer the door. They went up there twice. They wouldn't answer the door. But that's all. That's as far as I could get. I went to a government building. I went to 2 of them, trying to get them to do something, and they act like nothing. They didn't know what to do. So, on top of that, I went and I was going to work out day and night, 2 different split routine there, and try to get right back in shape because they've been hurting me here, trying to stop me from going to the gym, from the nanos in my body. They hurt my body. They eat my shoulders up. And so when I got there, we landed in Wuhan, China airport. It's about an hour and a half from Suzhou. Wuhan is where the virus for the COVID came from. Well, these people went in there and got about 20 different viruses from Wuhan. And they came back there and they would use orbs. While I'm sleeping, they would spray me in the face. And I literally had to go to the hospital 2 times while I was there. And they took scans of couldn't breathe hardly, on my chest and lungs. And with these nanos, they have 100% control of your entire body inside. They can do anything they want with them nanos. They can affect you anywhere, anyhow. It doesn't matter. Well, what they did, they wanted to slow me down. They went in, and the pictures show that my left lung, where I breathe in the air, they put 2 nodules on there, made them swell up so that it blocked my air coming in my left lung. Well, and I kept going back to the hospital. And they kept giving me more stuff to do and more medication, and finally it stopped. But they kept giving it to me every night, more of the same kind of virus to make me sick. And I just praise God that He didn't let them, get me sick as they wanted me to. So I kept going to the gym there, and it's the most crazy stuff. These people are Satanists. Satanists is what they are. Kill, steal, destroy. And they want to download my entire brain, and they rob me of all my stuff that's in my head. I make patents, I make products. They've stole so many products out of my head. They go in at night, and that's what they do to people. So I'm going to try to expose everything they do. I have said it before, what they've done to me, but it's even worse. I've got more knowledge and more information about it because they've been doing it to me for so long. And today, I've been back for about 5 days from China. And today, just a little bit ago, I called the FBI. And I told them, the FBI, I've called them 2 times before. And I got really mad at them. And I told them, you know, something's got to happen here. And these people with these nanos, they also, you know, I'm talking to these AIs and they're pissed off talking about Donald Trump's prophecy that he's going to be killed within the first year in office, the second term. And I told them, I said, well, we can't let that happen. We got to do something about it. And they said, no, we want him to die because we're going to help him do that. And here's the thing. I know how everything works with the nanos. I know how everything works with the dark energy that's all around us. They work together. And the dark energy controls the nanos, and they can do anything in your body. Well, I know more than anybody in the freaking world about that stuff. I see it all the time. I can see it. Anyway, I developed some stuff so I can protect President Trump, because there is no protocol for safety for the President of the United States with nanos and the dark energy. There is none. His guards, his people that guard him, they know nothing about it. So I've been trying. I called the NSA, the FBI today. I have to talk to them because I've got information because they're trying to kill him. Well, and they still have not responded. I told them they're going to try to kill the President of the United States. They are Democrats, and they are Satanists, and they want to kill President Trump. And I'm going to do everything in my everything I know to do. If anybody knows how for me to get a hold of the President of the United States, even his people that work in the White House, I have all the answers to save somebody, because the nanos, they can take them to your brain and they'll give you a brain aneurysm. I don't care how good a shape you're in, they can kill you right there on the spot on the stage, and they're going to do it. They're going to try to kill him with a brain aneurysm. So I am so fed up and I'm so tired, and I really don't know what to do anymore. I've done everything I can. These people, they won't stop, and I have to stop them somehow. So I'm making everything known to man that I can do. So with that, I'll stop this one and start on a different video. I said I was going to start my videos when I got back on the about the Bible and things of God, and it just didn't happen. I didn't have any time with my wife there. They separated us there as well, and now I'm separated with my wife. She's still in China, and they threatened her life. Now she's afraid to come back because they got paid $1 million to separate my wife and I. And they have to pay that back if she comes back here. So they threatened her life. If she comes back, they will kill her. So I need help in so many different ways, it's not even funny. And it's the most cruel thing anybody could ever do. Separate two people that love each other. And with that, I'm going to let you go.